Maintenance is relatively stable.
All right, it is finally time to go find our brother.
Locations from taken by the hiss. Research is overrun with a small team.
I did take care of our excessive mods already. Do we want to do any? Actually, I would like some more energy, so yeah. I'm gonna up our energy total. Do we get any new outfits? No. I think we get a bomb-ass suit, like when we beat the game. Okay, so we need to go to containment. We haven't been to containment, so we gotta take the elevator, right? Time to see the Panopticon. And I think we get to find something a little special this episode, too. We'll have to see if my recollection is correct.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable. Something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appeared mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They are all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever reached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Alright, well, we knew that. Now the board's just trying to tell us how to play the game. A little late, bro. We're like 6 episodes in. What episode is this? I don't know, honey. You're watching. Tell me what episode it is.
Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security.
Alright, let's take a look at our map. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go through all this. What's this video? Oh, that's material. What am I doing? Oh, that's cool. It keeps the projection wherever you point it. God, Remedy's good. Okay. Ooh, I didn't even see that one. Oh, shit. What is... Somebody's got explosives, that's what it is. I thought it was these floating sons of bitches exploding at me, not a weapon. Oh, wasn't sure we were gonna make that one. All right, we gotta get some of this health. There we go. All better. Yeah, definitely my dumbass fault. I wasn't even looking for somebody shooting at us. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed due to the affiliation with object of power. Boards? Was it the board's affiliation? Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates that evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paranaturally than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. So lots of altered items, less actual objects of power. Which makes sense. They can only give Jesse so many abilities before the game's cheating. Alright, let's check the shelter. Give my goodies. You know, we can never open any of these. I feel like this is an emergency. Why can't we use the supplies? Probably just Twinkies. In fact, I bet it's just Twinkies. Okay, that's the way we need to go, I think. Alright. Yup. Well. I see that one. God, this thing's accuracy really is garbage. I know I was pointed at that thing. Well, that was frantic, but it actually worked out, so we're gonna take it. Ooh, look. What's out there? It's a big map. All right, well, this area got a lot bigger. Still just gonna go forward though, so that's what we're gonna do. No reason not to take a quick peek, see if we can find something. Huh? Oh, I found someone.
Someone needs help over there.
Over where?
Sounds like there's a man down.
Yeah, I agree, Jesse, but I can't find nobody. I always wonder why there's level 5 security doors at this point. We couldn't have gotten to this point beforehand, so. For some time now, there has been a steady increase in the annual number of AWEs that the Bureau responds to. Between 2010 and 2015, we responded to AWEs. For comparison, note that we only responded to between 1995 and 2005. Is this rise a result of improvement in our detection procedures, or perhaps simply coincidence? We cannot say for sure, which is why this proposal for an AWE task force to be created within the hierarchy of the investigation sector has been compiled. We need to spend more time examining what causes AWEs rather than just containing them. Well, then we know they did that. Where is person calling for help? Gotta be over here. We heard them when we came in here.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
That's the hotel. We have to do it. Like they're just preemptively telling us there's more stuff coming. Look at all these doors. We know what 2 of them are. I wonder if anybody... I'm going to look it up. I'm curious to see if anybody knows what the other doors might be. Am I? Okay, so I've got to stop that at a time. Okay, so that's 426. Is that how clocks work? It's not moving anymore. There we go. Oh my God. Okay, we gotta look around. I can't stop that right on 426. Okay, maybe they just have to match. It changed when I... Do we have to get them to match up with the front? So like 202 or so? Okay, well that actually worked. It stopped where we wanted it to. So this must be it. So I guess my timing was just really off on trying this the first time. 623. I can't interact with that one. 11, like 42? That's wrong. Oh, I guess it wasn't. I don't feel comfortable or confident that I did any of that correctly. That's fun.
This Wells guy can't be far.
Maybe this was a side quest. Yeah,
Those
we're...
must be the clocks he was talking about.
That is a lot of clocks.
That must be our guy.
Alright, well, at least we can warp back then. She said that must be our guy, like there was someone in front of us, though. Nobody here? Ah, here we go. There we go. Now we can talk.
Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
Well, I guess we're doing this. I'm trying to decide if we wanna just skip ahead here or not. I mean, it's not that far, I guess. This dude has clearance level 9?
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
There might be interesting enough stuff here, even if it's not completely main storyline. I mean, look at all the clocks. It's like a Coldplay fan's dream. Okay, that thing turned sideways to hit me. Maybe I should have leveled up melee. Yeah, I saw the explosion that time. Okay. It's just a sea of clocks.
Locked. I think you can find a way around.
I've got to go with the clocks.
So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Langston said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power that thing had, I've never seen anything like it.
I don't remember what the anchor was. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona, after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and Bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and reinforming the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. 86 that was. That certainly sounds like something an anchor could do.
No one else got help.
Sorry, O'Neill. I guess he was out of time. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can turn it off. I'm sorry. Shit. Hey, we can hit him. Just gotta get lucky. Bathrooms. Done getting my hopes up for bathroom drugs. There just aren't any anymore. Like this is too many clocks. Alright, where'd the big one appear? Come on. I could have swore I saw one with a big old health bar show up. Yeah, there it is. Yep, saw that coming a minute too late. That it? Can you imagine this place on daylight savings? You'd be here forever. Alright, where the hell do we need to go now? Can you tell us why you left your building that day? I was running out to get eggs. There was the corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. Knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing on the table when I left. Had his crayons out, happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mikey later beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fell on it and those drawings were still there. How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the accident. Why? It still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawings still on it? They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off those magnets, but maybe that was better that it didn't hold on to them, right? You know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapse anyhow? I think the fridge, if I recall this was 74. We can actually find that fridge later, and it's mean. I don't know how else to put it. The fridge is mean. Like, it starts flying around, and I think it'll attack
We
us.
sealed the door on the way out. We couldn't let it get out into the bureau.
I'll need to come deal with that altered item later. If I open the safe from now, Wells could get hurt.
All right, so the fridge is in there. Yeah, that's what I'm remembering. Okay, so how the hell do we get out of here then? Somewhere this way. Through the clocks over here. So many clocks.
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the
Well,
man.
that's
my job.
another.
We're almost out of the threshold.
Are you sure? Because that looks pretty messed up. Nothing. Okay, it was just those three. Oh, God damn it. That one actually scared me. I was not prepared for that. It was the sound more than anything. Hey, bro, come unlock this door.
Come on. The The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
I understand that, but I want goodies. I just did all this crap. We did get to hear about some cool events, though. And you got to find out there's a murderous fridge on the rampage, and I wouldn't have remembered to tell you that. Don't you feel like your life is better knowing that? I know mine is. Ooh, all this health's still here for us, too. That's nice. Oh, that's glass. Where's... There we go. Okay. I got confused. But we're good. We can dump this guy off and then we'll get back on the path. Hello? Are you coming? Where'd the guy go? Hey, bruh.
Let's go.
Why was that necessary? Just wasted all of our time.
Something's wrong with him.
Shit.
It means something's wrong with him. You're nowhere near him yet.
Horowitz.
Sorry, bro.
Oh, God, no. His motherfucker's trying.
You know, we were just looking at this guy and he was fine. Is it entirely or at all possible that he's faking the hiss thing? Like this is a prank. I love that headshot energy. This guy has a lot of health. Like, arguably too much health for a random guy number 5.
Make sure he's okay. I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor-altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it. Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
We got some ability points. At least it was a vaguely interesting side quest, too. We will not be going to deal with the fridge. Sorry. I have my own issues with fridges. Alright, I think we're going the right way again. I hope we're... Oh, I already came in here. Oh, clearly, because I already killed it. Where the hell am I? I'm going the complete wrong way. That's where I am. Why are you watching this? Like, Mom, don't you have anything better to do right now? I know my wife does. By the time this airs, I assume she's not playing frickin' Pong anymore, but still. you finish metaphor yet? I didn't think so. I would not trust a medical wing in this place. Not even a little bit. I think there's mold around here too. I wondered how long you guys were gonna sit there and wait for me. Oh, you're going right. Okay. Not so bad. Like, you know, if you're getting medical treatment at a place like this, you're getting experimental medical treatment. There's no way you're getting anything legit. We don't have 6 yet, do we? Ah, you can see there's mold under that door. Yeah. Okay, I need to check at the next control point if we can upgrade one of our oh no, that's a 6. Okay, we're okay. I don't want to go in there. You know, sorry, I think we've made a wrong turn. I apologize, everyone. Shit, no, I think we might have to go this way. Can we walk through this mold? Last time we saw mold, it messed us up. The deceased was an 8-year-old ant with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after discovered in the active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled with a fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put it on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably, but not provably, caused by trapped gases. Routine samples, as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. I'm gonna go with running through that was the best way to handle it. I don't know if it's true, but I'm gonna go with it. Because I remember those things being a pain in the ass. Seems very strange nothing is happening here.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Well, let's go see if we can protect him. 2 visits to a... Like, I just played Alan Wake. That shouldn't be startling me. All right, 2 vision. You know, there's no casino here. Did anyone else else hear a scream? This is not the room I reserved. I very specifically said I wanted things on the ground. Don't see anything to interact. Maybe I should have taken a closer look just in. The hell went on in there? Is anything else wrong? And let's check the first room again. Okay, never mind. Apparently we're good. All right, that was pretty simple. Audie? Audie, can you come out here? Guess not. That much closer.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so...
He doesn't know we're the new director, but he knows hiss, which is a term we coined. Does that seem weird to anybody else?
Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there, and it's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there. Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
The theme of nobody calling anyone by what they want to be called. Well, this should remind people. A blue coffee thermos with a white plastic cap and a logo of the Oh Dear Diner located in Bright Falls, Washington. The cap doubles as a mug. The item responds to Formula I-16, yet no discernible altered effect has been discovered other than keeping liquids warm for surprisingly long periods of time. It's also worth noting that the coffee from the thermos is always refreshing and strong, no matter its quality, before being poured into the item. The thermos was discovered on the shore of Cauldron Lake outside the town of Bright Falls. Both are known as sites of a recurring AWE. See the Bright Falls AWE case file for further information. According to witness statements, Alan Wake, see Prime Candidate Program entry for further information, who went missing shortly before the discovery of the thermos, had been seen blank collecting similar thermoses for an purpose. So there's our first real Alan Wake connection. First game, not even second game. And confirmation that Alan Wake may have been a candidate for Director of Control.
But no, why listen to Langston? I'm just the Panopticon supervisor.
So,
The Panopticon. Owen's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
now if I recall in a little bit, we'll get to see one more thing up there somewhere. I'll have to remember exactly where it is. Gotcha. That went really well. All right, do we need to go up or down is the question. Just doesn't really say. Fourth floor, so we need to go up. How do we go up? I know how we're going to go up in a little bit. I don't know how to go up right now. Gotta be stairs around here somewhere, right? We got a mailbox object or altered item. I don't even know what that is. Basket of some kind. Oh, there's the fan. We read about fan deaths. I'm gonna say that's Thor's hammer. That's Mjolnir. I have no evidence of that, but I'm gonna say it. And I'm gonna say it with enough confidence that you can't necessarily prove me wrong.
To make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
I don't know why Jesse would be surprised people aren't telling her everything. What's up, bro? You wanna go away? I'm not here to make friends. The question is, which way should we go around? I'm gonna go this way. Is it more alarming that there's nothing in this one?
Hello?
Alright, got a control point.
Is anyone there?
Oh, here's the what the hell's in the clocks area then?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God! Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shifter blazer never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that guy staring at it forever. Sorry. We got other stuff to do. Looting, checking if we can upgrade our weapon now. Yeah, we can upgrade Pierce. And we cannot upgrade Spin right now. Well, let's upgrade Pierce. Nothing in that one either. Alright, we got something going on down here. Oh shit. There we go. Okay, I was worried it was a little too far away, but we got him. Looks like if we shoot stuff fast enough, we can get them. trying not to take out the guy standing in front of me that's on my team. All right. Here's what we saw on the TV.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
TV with static on it. We haven't seen that ever. Alright, we gotta get to the TV. I thought we had a fight here. I really remembered a fight here. Maybe it's on the way out. Oh, nope, never mind. It's right in front of us. Damn, it won't let me unless we go in. Well, there's Salvador. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Now they're coming down. Yeah. I remember this because this was like the hardest fight in the game for me. Alright, well. We may be here a minute. Should have taken the catch explosives. Shit. All of our health. I don't know if there's an infinite number of them either. Okay, at least we can grab some of this health. I say immediately losing all of my health. Alright, we hit him good.
That thing was.
Alright, I'll take that.
Head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
That could have been way worse. Okay. I feel like this took me like an hour the first time I ever did it.
TV. Another object of power gone nuts.
It took a whole kind of 10 minutes here. It wasn't even that long. I don't know how long did we spend on it the first time, like 3 minutes. And now we get the coolest part of the game. The alternate for TV was babysitter. That's hilarious. That's right. We can fly. That's how we would access certain areas that we have been unable to previously. And it lasts quite a while, as you see. And we can dash in air to help us get a little further, a little faster. I think my cat sneezed. So that is our big traversal ability. And we can do anything while flying, so. It's very, very fun. Very cool. Oh. I'm the wrong level.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
And now we can fly around the Panopticon much faster, which is what I was alluding to earlier. Oh, shit. Yeah, if we can get like a double fire at them quickly, we can hit them just fine now. Okay. Now I take care of that guy real quick. Okay. Now we're gonna fly up. It's fun how it's presented too, because it's almost a little puzzle, because while we can fly, we can't like infinitely go up. So you have to find kind of platforms that will help you get there. Okay. We could probably spend a good entire episode just flying around the Panopticon looking at stuff. We're not gonna do that, but we are gonna look at one thing. Maybe it's oh, is it? I thought it was on this floor. Maybe it's not.
I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they're all the same. It's a hideous trap, my every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you insane.
Alan hadn't grown his hair out yet. We have a manuscript page. A standard letter-sized typewritten page with minor water damage. The page is full of text, but apart from the top 7 lines, all the rest has been violently scratched out. Only a few individual words and phrases can be made out. The page emits a dim glow in the dark. When the text is read, there's a feeling of dislocation, as if witnessing the page being written as you read it, and as if reality around you was being to match the words on the page. This feeling is made stronger if the text is Forensic and linguistic analysis confirmed that the text has been written by Alan Wake with the same typewriter as the earlier materials discovered in Bright Falls in 2010. Oh, we got other stuff in there? Hold on. Oh yeah, the Benikoff TV. A CRT television built by Benikoff and Sons Electric, the screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness this effect for their own use. See Report for the results of test with prime candidate The object is currently bound by The object was first discovered in a local news story from Kansas. A figure has been seen over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that a man named had bound himself to the object. Mr. Was detained, and the object was brought to the Bureau for study. Is Smallville in Kansas? Did Clark have this? Oh, Salvador's ID. Okay. So yeah, that was the little... Got the thermos there. It's our little Alan Wake Easter egg within Control. At least this was in the game initially. One of the DLCs for this game is kind of a continuation of a storyline from... Oh, shit. Kind of a continuation of a storyline from the original Alan Wake game, but it also is one of the worst boss fights I've ever done in the history of gaming. Get well soon. I want to know what the giant swan is. I can't be the only one. Water cooler. All water coolers would be objects or altered items, or objects of power, maybe even. Wait. Is that a Half-Life reference? I think that's a Half-Life reference.
Dylan. He's so close.
All right, let's go see our brother. I know people that have to actually go in and out of things like this, not lose their minds just waiting. Like bank vaults.
Can you hear me? Jesse.
Hope?
Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
Ain't that a thing? We came all this way to see him. And he was driving out to see us. It's like when you fly to see your girlfriend, but she flies to see you. You know that thing that definitely happens in real life all the time because people communicate that well? Good night, Mom. Good night, honey. If you liked that video, go ahead and subscribe. And if you didn't, please email me and tell me why.